Today we are going to explore one of the most haunted places on the earth, Poveglia Island in Italy. 50% of the island earth is made of human ash. We will explore the dark and mysterious tale that surrounded this infamous land of ghosts. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, now is the time. Let's jump into the mystery of Poveglia Island, one of the world's most dangerous islands. Poveglia comprises a set of three islands, with the two being naturally formed and the third resembling Venice, through the use of wooden pillars and layers of earth. One island is entirely vegetation, other houses of the main buildings, and finally the smallest is octagon, used as small fort to protect the island and act as a fort before reaching Venice. You will find the Poveglia floating off the southwest end of Lido di Venezia. Today the island only hosts a few small buildings on the main island that is entirely abandoned. To understand the ghostly tales, we must first delve into the island's unsettling past. The island first welcomed inhabitants in the 17th century, and throughout the following years it grew into a peaceful little community that avoided invasions occurring on the mainland. By avoiding mainland, they were also lucky enough to avoid taxes, creating a very happy community. They would often trade with nearby Palestrina, but mostly avoided by the Italian peninsula. In the 14th century, the Chioggia War, an extended conflict between the maritime Republic of Genoa and Venice, led to the abandonment of island. The population was then relocated to the main port of Venice, mainly on the island of Giudica. It was not until 18th century that it was put to use again as a storage location for Republic of Venice. In 1793, two ships who stopped for a check were noted to have several cases of plague. They were forced to stop here, and from then on the island became a plague quarantine site, with Venice other two quarantine islands of Lazzarto Nuovo and Lazzarto Vecchio, both full. Patients were now sent here to Poveglia. Even after Pelagio had subsidized, it maintained its role as a quarantine station for ships en route to Venice. In 20th century, it transformed into site of psychiatric hospital. Today, island remains completely deserted and is government owned. One of the most rumors floating around that 50% of the island earth is made of human ashes. With all the victims of plague and hospital didn't know how to get rid of the bodies, so they decided to burn them. While this does sound reasonable, research shares different story. Exact number differs, but it seems there were about 1 lakh victims, and rather than being burned, tens of thousands of individuals lost their lives on the island and were left there and so-called plague pits. Many believe that spirits of the plague victims and the tormented souls from the asylums still linger in the shadows. Paranormal encounters. Numerous paranormal investigators have braved Poveglia shores in search of supernatural, from unexplained voices of ghostly apparitions. The island has left investigators and thrill seekers alike the spine-chilling encounters. We'll delve into some of the most compelling paranormal incidents reported on Poveglia. Why is Poveglia off limits to the public? We'll hear from the expert and the locals about the island, current status, and the challenges associated with assessing this forbidden realm. Is the hunting repetition torrent? Every haunted place had its legend, and Poveglia is no exemption. We'll delve into chilling story of the contributes to Poveglia mystery, from stories of the plague doctor who carried out horrible tests to the rumored tortured soul that roam the island. As we conclude our exploration of Poveglia Island, we can't help but feel the weight of its haunted history. The land of ghosts is indeed a chilling reality on this small Italian island. If you enjoyed this journey into supernatural, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel for more fascinating videos.